The following story is condensed from Michael Teitelbaum's book, The Scary States of America, a collection of 50 short stories, one from each state, all about the paranormal. This story took place in the scary state of Michigan.
I was home from high school nursing a broken leg when a special report came on TV. "An explosion has ripped through Lansing High School," the announcer said urgently. "2 students and 1 teacher are confirmed dead, and dozens more are injured. The fire continues to rage out of control. It is believed that the explosion took place in the chemistry lab." Terrible images flashed across the screen. The school was a blazing inferno. Orange flames and thick black clouds of smoke poured from every window of the 3-story building. "Oh my God, the chem lab!" I cried, looking over at the clock. I realized with horror, if I had been in school, I would have been in chem class at that exact moment. Then it hit me. Robin, my best friend and lab partner, was in that classroom. I dialed Robin's cell number, but got her voicemail. I snatched up my crutches, grabbed my car keys, and hobbled out to my car. The doctor told me not to drive until the cast came off, but this was clearly an emergency situation. As I approached the school, I peered into the sky, expecting to see smoke. The sky was clear. I rolled down my window, listening for sirens. Everything was quiet. Is it all over already? Is the whole school gone? I swung around the final bend and held my breath. I bit my lip. There it is. There it is? All of it. Perfectly normal. No smoke, no flames, no nothing. Was I losing my mind? Did I fall asleep and just dream that TV report? I parked and hobbled into the building, then over to the chem lab. The lab was fine, and no one was in the class. What is going on here? I spun around on my cast leg, and there was Robin. "Oh my God, you're alive!" I cried, dropping my crutches and throwing my arms around her. "Yeah," Robin replied, returning the hug before picking up my crutches. "I didn't die. I still come to school, even when you don't. Which brings me to, what are you doing here?" I don't know," I said. "I had this crazy dream, and I better get home before my mom does. She'll go nuts if she finds out I drove." "Come on," Robin said. "I'll help you to your car." "Aren't you supposed to be in chem lab?" I asked as we reached the front door. "Hello, today's Thursday, not Tuesday. Lab's 4th period, not 3rd, Robin said. She was right. Since I'd been home, half the time I didn't know what day it was. "I was just getting to lab a couple of minutes early when I saw you and your 4 legs, Robin explained. She helped me down the stairs and opened my car door for me. "And now I'm late," she said. "Sorry, A thunderous blast exploded from the school. The ground shook and I fell against my car as glass, steel, and brick rained down on the parking lot. I screamed. Flames poured from the far end of the building where Robin and I had stood just 5 minutes earlier. "Oh my God," Robin cried. The front door burst open, and panicked, screaming kids poured from the school, followed by thick black smoke. Robin and I huddled across the street, watching the terrible chaos. I searched the crowd for the other students in my chem class. I spotted a few of them, but some were missing. I could have done more to save them if only I'd trusted whatever power had shown me this tragedy in advance. Now kids were dead. Kids I knew. I knew this wasn't my fault. If I hadn't come to school, Robin would have been killed too. But I couldn't shake the feeling that I might have saved more lives, somehow. That's why I need to figure out what happened to me. It had never happened before, and now I live in fear that it may happen again. But if it does, how will I even know that I'm looking at the future? How will I know?
You've been listening to a condensed story from Michael Teitelbaum's book, The Scary States of America. For the full tale and 49 other scary stories, pick up a copy at your local bookstore, at Amazon.com, or through the ScaryStatesOfAmerica.com website. Warning: all stories are based on true events. Are you ready to face the terror in your state?